Change in time finally made up my mind. I raise my hand from beneath the shifting sand and embrace the winds of change. Suddenly, everything is up to me. The pages turn, flashing full of memories. I can see it all too clear. The time has come to face my fear. And there's a fire burning in my heart to shine when all is torn apart. And I will make it through this desert storm, safe and warm. My shield is strong. I'll take my chances here now. Bring on the fight. I'll find a way to win somehow. No tomorrows, no regrets. I'll risk it all for this brand new day.
I love the intros. Right, to the lab. In the northeast, wasn't it? Neat. No. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Why do I know this place? I have no memories. This is crazy. Four of you will be assigned the night shift this month. You must activate the elevator using your name as the password before you begin your shift. P.S. Bryant, please let Incapilia know. I'm just going to write them down. The only reason I read that was because it said memorandum. Figured it would be needed. Benedict. Oh. Benedict, you're last, so please empty the trash before you leave. I only need one name, but... Any questions? Please ask Vilete, who comes in before Bryant. Enter password. Should read all the fights anyway, so... There's a note written on the whiteboard that's barely legible. To the person using the radar, once you're done, please return it to the locker. I would like to use it next to find my ID card. Restricted entry. You must present your ID card to enter this classified area. Oh, what luck. I just happened to have one. ID card confirmed. Access granted. She came by last night. Whenever I'm lost in my labyrinth of contemplation, she reaches out her tiny hands. Who is she? Actually, it may be wrong to define her as a real person. As long as I don't tie myself down with logic, she is just She. I'm at a point where I can't live without her anymore. I can't continue my research without her. I can't concentrate. I want to know more about her. I'm more interested in her than I am in learning the mechanics of the generator. Oh, I know who her is. Mimic. So, mimics. It's new. Romance. Wasn't my imagination after all. I know this place. But why? Oh, Virginia. The data inside these machines are still active. Without any windows and so many machines having only 24/7, I'm surprised the scientists didn't go insane. Pieces of experimental records still remain inside the consoles. Would you like to display it on screen? Yep. The experimented record data was damaged. By piecing some of the words together, it appears the scientists were studying the formation of life from the ley lines. A data sample of the planet seems to have been constructed, but no further details are available. Son, my only regret is that I was unable to show you a world full of verdure. But wait, I will overlap the new world formation onto your figure. A new life, a life that must carry the burden for generations. Adam McAdamant, you are our only hope. Guide this Filgaia so that it will once again be filled with greenery. You are the world's hope. I am counting on you for all children of this planet. Will the seven of us earn a place in history as the creators, or as immoral sinners? That will all depend on the completion of the sample. The seven of us have come this far, so that we can deliver another tomorrow for the planet. I feel like I'm reading these backwards, but whatever. Implementation of the sample completed on time. Adjusting time schedule by 0-2. Everything is proceeding smoothly. This project was feared to be blasphemy against divine nature, but the favourable progress helps to ease our collective conscience. This is a significant leap forward to the theory. The outcome will be proven once the project begins to take shape. Adam Cadmon is about to be born. It's not like I understand why I know this, but... What are you doing? There, it opened. A secret door? But how did you find it? Surely it wasn't obvious. I don't know why, but I think I know this place. Actually, it's more like my body remembers it. Do you think this place might have something to do with your lost memories? Who knows? But the fact is, I seem to faintly remember this place. Waving water. Reflection of light. People in white lab coats. I wasn't alone then. Do not try to recall everything at once. It will be too overwhelming for you mentally and physically. There must be some kind of clue about his memories behind the secret door. Let's go find out. Giant cultivation device for organisms. Many tiny adjustment dials surround the pod. My stomach feels like it's going to fall out. My neck is getting stiff. We need to leave here now. The experimental record data was damaged. By piecing some of the words together, it seems to have something to do with environmental data and simulation patterns dating back 1,000 years ago. It appears the scientists were trying to revitalize or transform the environment artificially. I really should be reading all of this. Enter password. Ink app. In there, it's hard to read my writing. How can Filgaia possibly be a living planet? A theory that tries to answer this extremely simple yet difficult proposition is the Filgaia theory. In order for life forms to continue existing on Filgaia, it is necessary for the life form to regulate itself. Every species of life form work together as a single organism to control the planet's environment. Surprisingly, there have been cases of self-cleansing where foreign elements have been expelled. This function is very similar to ours. From a universal standpoint, Filgaia is regarded as a single life entity. Currently, the Filgaia theory is moving forward with systematization. By regarding the planet as a life form, there are also plans to heal or revitalize the environment. We look forward to providing the results of this research. The guiding word is the magical password. The guiding word is my name, and the key to open the gate. The guiding word will be lost in the sea of words if we rely on conventional wisdom. Yeah. It appears the scientists were trying to revitalize or transform the environment artificially. Yeah, we've heard that before. Nothing. Okay. A photo. I have no idea who these people are, but why do I feel so uneasy? There's something about this picture. Finally found it. A clue to my father's whereabouts. So Daddy was here. Would you mind telling us more? Virginia began to recount the disappearance of her father 10 years ago. How her father flew into the wasteland, leaving her and her sick mother behind, never to be seen again. Many months of sorrow passed before she finally gave him up for dead. But the double pistols she wields and the technique required to handle them are the only memories she has left of him. Although these memories are distant, they are close and familiar to her, even now. This doesn't prove whether he's alive today or not, but I was able to trace my father's steps after he left. I'm sure Mum would be happy to hear about this too. Can I take a look at that picture for a sec? Is this man here your father? Wait. How did you know? Did I describe him to you before? Well... So you do know him. Please tell me. Please tell me everything you know about him, no matter how small. Well, that man, he... well, he's kind of like... my old man, but don't freak out. What? I guess he was out having fun after leaving me. He's my half-brother, we're family. So Daddy had another family outside of me. You're okay? That daddy-minded pervert of a father! I've come to grips with him leaving me, but what about Mum? How could he do this to her? Well, yes, it might have been wrong for me to assume Daddy was dead, but if he was alive and well, I just wish he would have come home to see us. Hear me out. I haven't finished explaining yet. What I meant by that was... What I wanted to say was that he's the one that raised me and taught me how to survive the wasteland. You got it all wrong. He wasn't... Damn it. Why am I the one pleading? I'm the one who doesn't have any... I know my father wasn't like that. I was always a daddy's girl. I loved him so much. There's no way he could be such a person. I'm just so happy. So Daddy was doing fine. I wish he would have told us himself. I wish I could have let Daddy know I'm doing fine too. Sorry to crash the party. Sorry to crash the party. Get the right voice for it. How nice to see you again. I've come to pay you back for that time you completely ridiculed me. Well, that is my personal reason for being here, but actually, I'm here to carry out my duty. Work, work, work. So you're here to command that big hunk of metal? Allow me to introduce you, a golem, which we bore from the wisdom of Hades. Codename Divine Fortress. Asgard. Asgard has evolved enormously from previous fighting machines. The Gemini circuit embedded in his chest allows him to record and assess any situation, enabling him to react accordingly by evolutionary analogism. A machine capable of correlating current situations with past data to calculate the best course of action? Impossible. Oh, but it exists right here, right now. That's not all. The more Asgard fights, the more battle data he stores, which means he'll grow smarter after each battle. Amazing, isn't it? And that is why you have been selected as his first data specimen. Go, Asgard. Crush the target. Oh my... into the lucky card, everyone. I really wish you were faster. Right. Oh, I guess to barrier up then, doesn't he? I was on climb, I think. Makes more sense, actually. You know what, just it's done too. don't think we even put a dent in him. He's like an impenetrable fortress, but we've got to break through to keep going. Be on your guard. Something is beginning to swell from within him. Bring it on. Everyone levels up. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. To exhibit such power during a test run. The technology of Hades is astounding. This is excellent battle data. Much better than expected. To free myself from future anxiety, I shall deliver the finishing blow. Reinforcements? That's an outrage. They're not one of us. If anything, they're our enemy. But what gets me is when a familiar face is being bullied by a new face in town. An enemy of my enemy could be my ally, but Asgard has determined you as hostile. Prepare to become its data. Milady, I am more concerned about the big fellow than her. Now, sis, now! Why, you're as sly as a fox. Daddy! Milady, she has awakened. Can you take over guard duty? You got it. How are you feeling? Huh? Well, alright. I think I'm fine. How's your arm? Try moving it. I think it's okay. Just like normal. Good. I was worried. Well, now that you're feeling better, I think you should go back home. The wasteland's not for you. How can you say that? A drifter confronts two obstacles the longer they continue their journey. One is the artifacts of prehistoric culture that far surpass the technology of today. I'm sure you're well aware. And the second one is the cause of Vilgaia's decay. You'd be alright if you stick with measly little undertakings, but once you get yourself involved in those two matters, there's no turning back. Moreover, if you're not careful, you might just lose your life, like you almost did just now. It's not too late for you. Now is the time to turn back. No, I won't turn back. Oh? Is there a reason why you go overboard and act so recklessly? Do you mean to tell me that the justice you're looking for can only be found by facing danger? I have to face danger if I want to find... Just pack your bags and don't get involved in matters where you can't. face danger to find my father. There's no way I'm turning back. Next time you show your face and try to get in our way, I, Maya Schrödinger, will crush you to the ground. No holds barred. Just remember that. I'm sorry, but don't be mad at my sister. My sister's a little, you know, she comes off as crass, but she's trying her hardest to be nice. I'm sure she said what she said because she's taken a liking to you. Nobody wants to see people they like get hurt, right? One second. Just getting rid of that bot. Friggin' bots. Hate them. I'm sorry. I said something selfish. I probably shouldn't be the leader of this team. My father's been missing for a real long time now. I'd given up on him, but once I find out he might still be alive, kinda went in over my head. Then Maya drilled me with her lecture, which made me realise she's probably right. It's too dangerous to get involved any further. So, let's call it quits and go our separate ways. So, you are dissolving the team so that you can head out on your own to search for your father's whereabouts? Is that what you are trying to say? That in itself is selfish. Why not lend an ear to your comrades and hear what we have to say? If I may, I believe that the lost history of Filgaia, which I am in search of, can be found where you are headed. Ever since the first day I met you and travelled together as a team, with you as our leader, I have encountered many different events. All these events were stimulating, something I could never experience had I worked alone. Even if you tried to stop me, I intend to travel by your side. I'm going to continue to chase my dream. When people face decisions, they sometimes hesitate and don't feel like moving from their spot. In this kind of situation, I think it's the leader's role to stand behind that person and give them a boost. I don't know if that would define you as a brilliant leader, but a good leader at least. You actually make travelling the wasteland kind of enjoyable. We can't think of anyone else we'd rather have leading us. We all knew there was danger involved. We wanted to do it. Well, we've come this far. Let's see this through to the end, together. And once we're all done, let's make sure Granny coughs up a hefty reward. After all, she's the one who got us into this. Thanks for your kind words, but... Well, to tell you the truth, I said that to try and convince myself as well. I'm scared too, you know. Janus and that golem thingy, and that weird threesome. But by working together as a team, it gives me courage. Like I can and have to do whatever it takes. A married sniper who talks in big words, a sulky looking punk, and most of all, a leader who's not always confident but is capable of bringing it on when it counts. We're all so different, but we've done pretty good so far. You know, I kinda like this team. Maybe it's because I trust everyone's skills, but it's more like fate. Nah, that's not it. Just like our leader said, it's a bond. We're not tied together by fate. We're tied together by a bond. That's how we made it this far, and we'll continue to be together. Ain't that right, leader?
Thanks, everyone. I'll do my best.
Even if we stay together, the path we travel will be difficult. That will not change. Some of the clues we have so far are the photo, which was torn in half, the evolution of the planet that the prophets mentioned, and scraps of information found in that laboratory regarding a plan to rejuvenate the world. Basically, the key point is global environmental control. Looks like we'll have to prepare to face even more danger in the future. We may be able to find more clues in my research material regarding the history of the planet. I propose we head to my home. It is located south of here, in a town called Humphreys Peak.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. And spend some time with your family. It's lonely being away from home.
Yes, thank you. Where are you going? Leaving guard duty? It's not very admirable. Oh, it's you. I hear you're Virginia's father. Shouldn't you be trying to stop her? What? The silent treatment? Ah, forget it. I quit. Solving the mystery of this planet? No thanks. That ain't for me. I'm just a drifter. I only work for profit. So I plan on bailing. That's what I suggest you do. I endowed you with the agate lamb so that you can survive on your own. You are unable to handle any other arm. However, you have the agate lamb. Use its power to survive the wasteland. Even if you find yourself alone in this world, just remember, there is a reason for your existence on Filgaia. You sure like taking care of me. I mean, you did teach me how to fight and to survive on my own in the wasteland. But save your meddling for your daughter, not me. Or else she'll get herself into something she can't handle. I am a cursed father. It's too late to face my daughter now. It would bring about more pain if she ever saw me. I must track down the unseen speculation that veils this world. I must atone. Who are you, really? You're a father to Virginia. You raise me and teach me how to survive the wasteland, and you search for answers to the mystery of Filgaia. What goes on in your mind? What is it that you know? Wait a minute. Maybe you know why I don't have any memory of my past too. There you go again, clamming up. Have it your way. I've had a change of heart. I was gonna hightail it on out of here, but I think I'll pretend to be friends a little while longer. That way, I'll be forced to track you down no matter what. I'll save the Q&A session till then. An unforgettable memory can at times seem like an ugly scar. Humphreys Peak is located south of here, just across the bridge, and stay along the shore. Is anyone listening to me?
Hey, what's this? Looks like a letter addressed to us. Is this your writing, Jet? Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Whatever.
Don't tell me you were thinking about leaving a note and sneaking away.
I said, whatever.
I know you were always on your own, but you're not alone anymore.
Yeah, I know.
It's much more beautiful to be with someone than to be alone. I'm a firm believer in that bond.
Okay. Go off my hand.
So this is Humphrey's Peak. It's pretty.
Yeah, this place is nice. Might you be a landowner? Oh, no, nothing like that. My house is the one with the blue roof. Please, let me introduce you to my wife and daughter. Each year, the grass around this area seems to grow more and more resistant to dry weather. Grow more and more resistant. One sentence. Is there a thing down here? Feeling the wind that runs through the trees makes me feel nostalgic. Brings back childhood memories and I start feeling listless. Strange thing is, I've never felt that way before. I don't know if it was something I ate, but I had a terrible dream last night. I dreamt that Gaia was filled with water, and everybody was much better off than they are now. Under the clear blue sky, I was farming the land with my family by my side, helping me out. And then I woke up. It was terrible. Truly horrifying. Hey, long time no see. How's your arm doing? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay? I mean, I'm the one who knows your arm best, you know. Yeah, if you could drop your prices by about 500% so I can actually afford the upgrades. There, that should do it. I was called in for repairs, but it should be fine now.
Oh, so that's how they maintain these memory figurines.
These memory figures essential to a drifter's travel. one of many artifacts excavated from ruins. We members of the Ark of Destiny maintain these figures for free.
You guys sure do a lot.
Some consider us a religious order, but we don't exactly place our faith in any god. Instead of relying on something we can't see and praying for a better life on this planet, Founder Lemium tells us that we must live each day to its fullest in order for the planet to reach its ideal state. I have also heard that the founder Lemieux is guided by the voice of a saint. Our basic principle is to live ungrudgingly, so that we can devote our efforts to our everyday lives. So in a sense, we are kind of like a volunteer group. If you have a chance and are interested, please stop by our temple sometime.
We're indebted to these memory figures. We'd love to stop by one day.
I'm really glad the figure's not broken. It's quite a chore to replace it. If the parts aren't right, the thing blows smoke and malfunctions. Memory figures that can withstand practical use finally came about after many different prototypes were canned. I love this game. So many tiny bits of lore that are very important later on are dropped. You just don't see it till the end.
Even if the sun should shine today, tomorrow may be a world engulfed in darkness. Only in such a twilight world can our hearts continue to shine a ray of hope.
Right here, Bosca Colony has a lot more greenery than we do. I even hear there's a deep forest east of the colony. I'm brimming with envy, I tell you. Oh, and the northwestern area of the world map. I hear you can find a forest there as well. The fountain has dried up long ago. The water vein underground still seems to be alive. I'm home, Caitlin. Have you been a good girl?
Daddy!
Have you kept Daddy's promise?
Yep. I didn't catch a cold. I'll be helping out Mummy too, but I still hate celery.
Then let's promise on your ribbons that you'll be able to eat celery next time.
Okay, I'll try my best. I promise on my ribbons. I thought I heard Caitlin, all excited. Welcome home, honey. But what a surprise. You always write us beforehand, letting us know when you're coming.
Yes, I just stopped by to do a little research. Oh yes, let me introduce you to my travelling companions. Gallows Cardine, a Basker by your side. I'm available 24 hours, 7 days a week for your guardian consultation needs, ma'am. At your service.
I'm Virginia. And this is Jet. Clive's been teaching us so much about everything. I'm Catherine. It's nice to meet you all. Please, make yourselves at home. Hi, I'm Caitlin, Mummy and Daddy's little girl. Thank you for looking after Daddy.
I'm sorry, but we need to take over the living room for a while. We need to do some research.
I understand. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
About the research.
No, I will never be able to fill Father's shoes. How about some tea or coffee? Caitlin, will you help Mummy in the kitchen? Okay.
Can't believe I'm voicing her way too young. Well, are we getting any closer to solving the mysteries of the world from the words of our forefathers? Who knows? All I see are words. Am I supposed to know what they mean? Yeah, I hear ya. Books without pictures are boring.
How about you, Clive? Anything?
According to my documents, there have been many attempts to alter our environment throughout the ages. However, the method was not evolution as the prophets stated, but rejuvenation. And this massive undertaking was called the Yggdrasil Project. And this massive undertaking called the Yggdrasil Project was most likely the biggest of its kind. A great deal of money, technology and time was invested into this Yggdrasil system.
When did this project start?
This book fails to mention it. Oh, but there is a section here about the experts who carried out this project. Let's see. It appears they were a party of 7, each with their own area of expertise, such as science and magic. The members of this organization were replaced according to what specific field was needed at the time. However, the organization always consisted of 7 members, and later referred to as the Council of 7.
Council of 7. Council of 7. 7.
What is it?
I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about that name.
Like the 7 people in this photo?
That photo of Daddy. It's got 7 people in it.
And your old man was a scientist, just like the Council of 7.
This is...
So, if our leader's father was a member of the Council of 7, would that mean this massive Yggdrasil project was about 10 years ago? I've never heard anything about it. Let's not jump to conclusions. Just because there are 7 people in the picture doesn't make them the Council of 7. You know, this is gonna sound really stupid, but doesn't this guy here look familiar? Hey, yeah. I've seen him somewhere.
So, who's he supposed to look like?
I think it was Malik or whatever. You know, one of the prophets. One half of the picture was kept at Virginia's place. Is that correct?
I remember seeing this photo about 10 years ago, just when my father disappeared.
So, 10 years have elapsed, yet the man in question is not aged. Could it just be a look-alike? Or maybe there's some kind of hidden secret behind this. It's me, Malik. See? Look at me and try to remember. Even if the cloning is successful, it is meaningless if there is nothing within. A mere vessel of flesh without memories is worthless. Wait just a little longer. I will regain your memories. Oh, I slept like a log after reading all those books yesterday.
So, how did your research go?
We seem to have dug a deeper hole than before. Maybe we're not seeing the whole picture because we're trying to get down to the nitty-gritty. Well, yeah, let's just summarize what we know up to this point. The Prophets are trying to evolve the planet using artifacts. And I'm sure them extracting the Guardian's life energy has something to do with this too.
The goal of the Council of Seven was to rejuvenate the planet's life. There must be some kind of connection between the Prophets and the Council. And this connection might have something to do with my father heading out into the wasteland.
The planet's life. Say... Not too far from this town is a mineral vein full of gems. Are we headed there to get some spending money? No, nothing like that. They say the crystallized gems we see inside ruins and caves are actually shards of the planet's life. They may not provide an answer, but we might find some clues. Truth of the matter is, there is too much we do not know.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but hearing you talk about Guardians made me realize something. Honey, remember our wedding? I don't remember. Well, Caitlin, that's because you were not born yet.
Oh yes, of course. Around these parts it is customary for a couple to visit the Guardian of Luck to wish for good fortune. Another Guardian shrine? That means they might be headed there.
So we have two leads, the mineral vein of gems and the Guardian shrine. This is big. What are we waiting for? Let's get this show on the road.
I was surprised you mentioned that.
Yes, I know. Normally I wouldn't want you venturing into dangerous territory. I wonder why I said that. Maybe because Daddy looked like he was having a lot of fun.
Did I look that way?
Come to think of it, maybe you did. Watching you search for the truth yesterday reminded me.
Of how we were before.
It wasn't your fault about Father, so please.
Yes, I know. Right now I have companions to help me along. Perhaps that is why I looked like I was having fun. Brings a smile to my face knowing she's taking good care of it. Another grab bag, oh yeah, that has experience in it, doesn't it?
I think there were fewer monsters in this world back when we visited the Shrine of the Luck Guardian. I used to be able to walk from Dune Canyon Station over to the shrine. I hope this world will be much safer by the time Caitlin grows up. Daddy, I have a favour to ask you. Mummy brought this book for me, but the next chapter is sold out. I really want to know what happens next, so can you find the next chapter for me? Yeah, you're home. I knew it. I thought that maybe if I was a good girl you'd come home. You'd come home soon. That's why I did all my chores and finished all my homework.
Oh, the adventure book. I can't wait till I've got more chapters to read it though. Oh, that's such an insane amount of cost to upgrade though. hit rate is atrocious. Oh, there goes most of my money. I'll give Clive another bullet as well. Train station. Oh, we can stay in Clive's house for free, so that's fine. That was a sneak attack from the enemies as well. Right, that's the mineral vein. Okay. Terrible dream. Screen not broken. Where is the shrine? These islands. it with this map. Alright. Okay, God, that's so little on the map. Kinda wanna do the shrine first. Because the shrine has the guardian in it, and the guardian is set to increase some spells, so... And there's a duplicator right there. Let me guess, I can't leave yet. Say, you drifters, there's something I'd like you to be aware of. A monster by the name of Diobarg attacks people around here. He's a very dangerous beast. He somehow responds to fast-moving things, and he's ruined so many of our trains. So please watch out. You're just asking for trouble if you go out on horseback riding here. There. Oh, now I want to find a safe point and go out horseback riding. Warning. Entering high-risk area. Watch for incoming gargantuans. Exercise extreme caution. Sneak attacks. Fucking annoying. do that every round, please. Group attacks are far and away the most annoying thing in this game, especially when they do too much damage. I shouldn't even be fighting in the first place. Every round, why would I expect anything different? Never do that again, game. There's the shrine. I want to fight this monster that attacks the trains. The serpentine form moves to intercept the party in their mounts. It is none other than Deerbark, the beast that seeks to devour all that treads noisily. Let's kill it. treat it like a boss, because it is. Paralyzes me. Oh, I set up right for this and I didn't even know I was. Ooh, that is a crit and a half. Oh, oh, oh. The menacing gargantuan was vanquished thanks to the bravery of Virginia and her comrades. The dragon fossils that slept in the belly of the beast had broken into glimmering shards and now rest at their feet. Yo. Yes, I sense it too. The last time Catherine and I were here, we did not feel this evil presence.
Feels as though monsters might jump us at any moment.
We can't sense the Guardian's life force with this vile atmosphere. We need to go in and check. Just gonna do this here. Just do that now, can't I? 320 treasure chests in this world, of which 101 have been opened. Okay, final treasure chest. The one I cannot open yet. Chamber of Fortune. Find the light that guides you by matching the colours of the crystals. Yellow, yellow, blue, blue, green, green, red, red. Green, red,
Is this what's sucking out all the energy from the shrine?
I don't think it is satisfied with just the Guardian life force. We appear to be its next meal. Give me a break. And if the glutton is hungry, let's make it eat bullets. Ugh. Antidote killers, collected shooting at you, fresh on it, and you. You should have had you heal yourself. the boss, so lucky card. Trying to 5 FP quickly. Oh, I really wish you did not do that. Just being annoying. Yeah, just poison more than one person, you piece of shit. Disease, so I can actually heal them. You cure your poison, you cure your poison. You can finally heal. Good fucking lord. Told you shouldn't be poisoned. I do not like this cunt. Being too annoying. Stop poisoning my party! Could have done a decent thing and died then, couldn't you? You kill yourself, you take it. You kill Clive. Constantly heal. Poison. Poison is annoying. Should not be able to use it. You already use disease. Stick to one status effect, please, game. And now half the party is diseased again. Nope, just one this time. Good. Oh, now you die. That wasn't it. There's something else eating away at the Guardian's life force. You've sensed this even before. The dark spear that devours all life forms is nearby.
Janus, how dare you desecrate life?
It's medicine. Goody! Puzzle and no clue. Stop fricking having battles. Green, yellow.
You're nothing but a lapdog. You seem to be pretty comfortable fetching the prophet's slippers. And Janus, who, if I recall correctly, used to have wings of his own, even if they were smeared black.
Well said, Princess. But your attempts to provoke me are still uninspired. You think that if I lose my temper, I will stop gathering the Guardian's life force and attack you? Is that your intention? Yeah, it's pretty clever, but my orders are to gather the life force from this sucker. That's it. And if I forfeit my mission and fight you, who knows what they'll do to me? Damn prophets. What do those blokes want with all this energy anyway? To transform Phil Gaia? Nonsense. What would be the outcome? Do they not know that the Guardian's life force is being stored within my body? Even with the ancient wisdom, those blokes have absolutely no idea how to utilize this energy effectively. That's why I've decided to use it for them. In order to live freely and rid yourself of all restraint, you need power. This is exhilarating. With this power, I can overcome all restraints.
Don't tell me you're up to what you do best, double-crossing.
Double crossing? Nah, I wouldn't call it that. I just want to be true to myself and live freely. Live freely? Is that what it means to live freely? Precisely. The one who has the most power can push everyone aside, is the one that lives most freely. And can push everyone aside.
No, you're wrong. That's not what it means to have the... That's not what it means to have power or freedom.
Ah, you at it again, Princess. You should know by now. Without power, you're unable to do whatever you want. You just become a pawn of someone who has power. But right now, the great power lies within me. I am free. No one can get in my way.
Janus Cascade, you cold-blooded monster.
That's right, Princess. I've been liberated from my human form into this cold-blooded monster. Now I'm burning up. I'm about to explode. It's as if something's trying to break out from my insides. Could this be the Guardian's power? He's probably got a negative rebellion right at the start, isn't he? Ow. Oh, that ain't good. He has reflect. Ugh. What? You're not meant to do it twice in a row, you bastard. Oh, that ain't good. I can't survive this. 3 times in a row. Fucking wonderful. 3 times in a row. No, that won't work. Reflect. Yeah, starting off with that is annoying, Janus. We ain't using it at all. What are you not? Be consistent, Janus. Annoying pain in the butt. You said be consistent. Not change your pattern all of us. Rainbow. Annoying. Negative rainbow. Yes, of course. How are you meant to survive this? That is fucking retarded. Ugh. So, I need to do as well. 114. 114. You can do better with a bullet. Seriously. Rock. To be fucking consistent game. Let me guess, negative rainbow now? Probably, man. Okay. Fine. Fact you to jet down that much. Annoying. And it begins. Negative rainbow spam. Shield. Clive. Accelerate. Heal yourself. Protect. Yeah. Dodge that. The power that sustains the world. Amazing. No matter how much damage I take, I will not perish. This is the power I've been after. This is mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Ooh, that was difficult. Say your prayers, princess. I'll make this quick and painless. Psych. Surprised. It'll be a waste for me to use my powers when you're already half dead. Don't worry, princess. I'll let you blokes live a little longer.
Stop! Where do you think you're going?
Sorry, princess, but I have places to go and things to do. I'm a busy man.
We're too late again. I can feel the anger, chagrin and frustration of the Guardian, robbed of its life force. Is it because of the Arc Scepter? Probably not, huh? It's because the Guardian and I are both trying to survive, desperately in Gaia. We share the same sentiment.
What is it that I'm seeking? The freedom he talked about. If I had the power, I could have denied him of his freedom. How much longer do we have to fight that guy? Why do I have to be bound by fate? I know. It's up to me whether I want to fight or not. Then I'll just... What he talks about isn't freedom, it's just a cop-out. I can't do something so lame. Sorry everyone, I'm slow to catch fire, but it looks like I'm ready to burn. For the sake of the Guardians who are violated. You can say that. But moreover, because I want to find my own freedom by denying him his.
Gallows.
Let's go back to Humphrey's Peak and wash away this gloomy mood. We can't march forward with our heads hung low, right, leader? Let's march on. Lucky as day. Evasion, aim, and HP. Well, let's try and make Virginia unhittable. Experience boost, luck boost, gala boost. This station is going downhill. Nobody ever comes and I have nothing to do. So whenever I'm on duty, I work on making solving puzzles. I've been chipping away at this one for 2 years. Now it's finally taken shape. You see, I have a sponsor who constructs puzzles I design all over Filgaia. I'm not entirely sure who he is or why he's doing it. But I try not to pry. After all, people who like puzzles are good people. Oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? I've actually not into any of their puzzles yet, though. Ugh, Janus fight was rough, though. Negative rainbow has always been a persistent pain in the butt. One more level. Free rest. Awesome. Okay, let's go in the mine then. Single. It's beautiful, although it's rather cold. Yeah, you're right. There's no doubt about it. This place is cold as death.
I can't feel the warmthness in the air we usually get when you come in contact with a medium.
Reminds me of a morgue, except much prettier. How many... Only one more lucky card. That's not good. Spinning the camera a lot because I'm going to need to look at the walls. So that's something I can bomb.
I didn't expect to see you so soon. Maya. So, someone tipped you off about the gemstones too. Is that what you're after? Yeah, but not for the same reason you are. You're always so vague. I don't know what your intention is, but one thing is for sure. You perpetually appear wherever I go and pester me. You might have an altruistic reason for being here, but if you get in our way, I won't hesitate to take you down. I just want to be true to myself and live honestly. I know you tried to stop me, but I want to know the truth behind this world. I want to solve its mystery. I have to keep going in order to keep up with my father's trail. I want to research the gemstones found in this cave. These shards are pieces of the planet's existence. Despite your reasoning, you're still after the gems, which makes us enemies. Don't look at me like that. Didn't I tell you it'd be no holds barred the next time we meet? Well, see ya. You better hurry, or else all the gems will be mine.
Ding, money.
What are gems exactly?
Gems are composed of life energy of the planet. This life energy can be linked to the blood of living organisms. This coagulation of the planet's lifeblood becomes what we know as gems.
I just can't seem to get away from you. I can't believe how so much time, energy and body fat can motivate you drifters this far. I'm really getting fed up. You really want some gems that badly? Then here's a present for you. Oh, how big and beautiful. Just look at the lovely colour and cut. It's perfect for you, don't you think? Well, I'm off to find my perfect gem then. Ta-ta!
The Gala card. My fault, not paying attention. Valor is found all over the place. Just look at the rocks at your feet. Alan Smithy. Nothing. Nothing. I was kind of hoping one of the puzzles would be there. Of course he critted. Of course he fucking critted. Why wouldn't he? You deserve that. You were not meant to kill it at that point. As I mentioned earlier, gems can be linked to blood exuding from the planet, blood that has coagulated, which in turn means that this place is full of wounds. Wounds translate into the decay of land, an impoverished planet. Gems can be found within ruins and buildings for this very reason. So that's why this place feels like a morgue. We feel it even more so because of the medium and the planet's life force. And also because we have been in contact with the Guardian's power.
So, this is one of the more damaged places on Fulgaia.
Gems are ultimately supposed to grow in size with the passage of time. Even with the large quantity of gems in this cave, the actual size does not differ from other locations. Perhaps the Professor's theory is true. It may seem preposterous, but there is evidence here to back it up. I'm more curious about where these holes lead than falling in. Bitch. Go away, enemies. I am not fighting you. Right here. Oh. Don't care game. Not fighting. So stop bloody well showing up battles. Yeah, no, that seems to make sense. Doing up this. I feel a little stupid there. Just occurred to me that I could jump in from there.
I don't get it. Why do I keep ending up in the same place? The mystical mega-sized gem is waiting for me to embrace it. I don't have time for this. Hey, that's not fair. How'd you get up there? I make the path that leads to the treasure, not you. Stay where you are. Don't move. Take a nap or something. Lock yourself up somewhere.
She doesn't seem to know her way around the caverns either, which means she won't be able to hinder our progress. I believe it is safe for us to press on.
Stop where you are. You're not worthy of the gem. If you're going to give it your all, then I'll gladly accept you all, and then I'll crush you. Quit hiding, Maya. Show your face. Hiding? I wouldn't want you to think that. Fine. Behold the true powers of Maya Schrödinger. I think I'm gonna puke. What's with that gaudy costume? Surprise? This is my true power.
The lady possesses supernatural powers, where she can convert information into her own special abilities. Even nonsensical information can be processed through the medium of a book to wield unlimited powers. In other words, she is able to channel certain characters from comics or novels. Very good, Four Eyes. So, basically she's a freak that can mimic the abilities of fictional freaks she reads about. She's gonna freak out.
You all look impressed. No, sis. I've been taken aback. I am Wonder Witch, and I have the power to cast any kind of magic.
Fucking hell. Of course it did that. For a second I thought reflect on him was a dumb move, but no.
pesky, aren't we? But how about some of this? Feel the might of the forbidden spell. No! Not here, sis. We'd all be buried alive if you got something that powerful.
We have only come here with the intent of research in mind, and it has proven fruitful. At least for us. If you're still interested in striking a vein, please proceed. We won't get in your way. But I doubt you'll find any precious gems.
These are all just ordinary gems. We went through all that trouble to get here, and how did you know there weren't any special gems of value here? Answer me.
We have all been deluded. It was a big misunderstanding on all our parts.
You mean we've been had?
Maybe so. We and everyone on this planet have been deluded. Yes, I believe the Professor's theory is correct. That is the case. What is the truth?
Then let me ask you something. So what drives you to face danger? That's easy. Gems, jewels. The more I get a hold of their sparkle, the more I sparkle. But that's just a fleeting glitter. The sparkle I'm looking for is the real sparkle. I don't care how many false leads I have to follow. One of these days I will find it. I will shine because of it. Well, I have absolutely no business being here now. The next gem is calling me, so I must bid adieu. She's trying to find the real sparkle among the many fake ones in this world. Let's head back to Humphrey's Peak for now. We don't have time to waste either.
Oh, that's annoying. Fine. I didn't want to be automatically chucked out, but whatever.
This planet is incomplete, imperfect. To be endowed with the full wisdom of Hades, it rejects us and is therefore unsightly. Its unsightliness is like a pauper waiting to emerge. This planet must reincarnate into utter beauty, like a butterfly, like...
Me? Is that what you were thinking?
Malik, since when have you...
I heard your vainglorious looks had no effect on that man. I think I like the old you better. Temper, temper!
It is not very admirable of you to use the wisdom of Hades for your own personal matters. Like resurrecting the dead, a spin-off of life control technology. You think I haven't noticed?
I apologize. I said a little too much. And I didn't mean to hide my experiment from you either. I was going to let you know after I made more progress. There is no need for the three of us to quarrel. We all strive for the same goal. Our goal: to recreate this entire life. To recreate this entity of life we call Filgaia. Ever since we were evolved by the wisdom of Hades, The environment of this planet is too much of a burden on us.
And that is why we must carry out the terraforming. To alter the makeup of the environment using the wisdom of Hades, to evolve this planet into Terra, a planet that is suited for us. And by doing so, we are also promoting the analysis and practice of the lost wisdom from the information library Hades. We will be in charge of this lost technology of the gods. This has been a long cherished ambition for us as disciples.
However, should our plan fail, we will be nothing but an alien element to this life entity we call Filgaia. The planet will no doubt deem us as parasites and begin to cleanse itself in order to exterminate us. Our deaths would not simply be our own, but the stagnation of evolution. In other words, the end of the human race. The future is meant for the evolved. We are the only ones worthy. That is why we must evolve Filgaia into a form suited just for us. It is the dark spear that points to Filgaia's future, and ours. Melody, accompany Asgard and eliminate those unwanted drifters.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my master.
It speaks. The internal Gemini circuit enables him to learn, and the evolutionary analogism gives him the ability to reason. Looks like they're beginning to take effect. Accumulating past battle data and analyzing the proper action to take is what forms his simulated spirit. So if the Gemini circuit is his soul, then all the data he collects can be likened to his memories. Depending on the type of data he gathers, he may even form emotions one day.
This isn't my field, but very interesting indeed. The formation of memory. Malik, continue with the download. I want you to bring up the schedule by 7 steps.
7 steps?
Sir, why the rush? Is there a problem? I have just received word from Belize. Janus has just stored the extracted Guardian life energy into his own body.
Janus has reached Janus has reached his final level?
His motive, or ours. If we don't act now, the future may fall into the hands of one with unsuitable ambitions.
Your father? Well, I don't remember much about him. I was only a little girl. Actually, my uncle told me he was a scientist. You know, looking back, the only memories I have of my father are him teaching me how to handle arms.
That photo is indeed the Council of Seven. Or if it is somehow connected to the prophets, it may have something to do with the mysteries of the world. Just as my professor, Catherine's father, did. Perhaps they were looking for the mystery behind Filgaia's decay. Then your professor is a scientist too? Yes. He was in search of Filgaia's memories, so that he might track down the cause behind this planet's decay. He passed away several years ago during an accident. It was all my fault. Listen, I'm sorry. You told us this story before. I'm sorry I brought it up. Please, don't worry. It'll just make us more uncomfortable. Yeah, that's all in the past now. There's nothing more pointless than dwelling on the past.
Just because you don't have any memories doesn't give you the right to say such a cruel thing.
Look who's talking. Hey, is Clive here? Yeah, was this a bad time? No, not at all. What can I do for you? I just received word about a mission that calls for a skilled drifter. Thought of you. If you're busy, I could come back later. No, we're fine. We would need to know the details. All right. Klein is waiting underneath the street lamp in the town centre. He's a member of a rising religious orders. I think they're called the Ark of Destiny or something. It's that guy that came by to repair the memory figurine recently. He's dressed funny, so you can't miss him. Best of luck to you. From an errand boy of the gods, huh? Sounds pretty shady. You'll want to talk.
Well, let's get our game face on. I understand your take on this mission. Thank you very much. We'd like you to brief us first, then we'll decide whether to accept or not.
Very well. I understand. We at the Ark of Destiny are dedicated to using ancient artifacts to bring about a better future, free from these harsh environmental conditions. Our religious order has recently discovered a ruin in this area. It is said to be an ancient ruin, dating back to the very first people who inhabited this planet. The very first people of this planet? They are people from the unknown who descended to the fertile plains of this planet from a ship that soars the heavens. You're talking about the legend about our forefathers coming to Fulgaia on a flying ship, right? I thought it was just a fairy tale. Many people see it as that. However, we at the Order have excavated a number of ruins that substantiate the tale. The ruin in question is another one.
What would you like us to do?
I would like you to get past its security system and make your way to the power room to retrieve the Kazim fire.
The Kazim fire? What's that?
Just as the name implies, it is a beautiful crystal that shines a translucent red. However, its true value is not in its physical beauty. It is a crystallization of energy that once set the ship that soars the heavens afloat on the seas, allowing it to keep running. That is the true worth of the Kazim fire. Or so the legend says. So it's nothing but a rumor without much credibility, but if in fact this is true, we will be able to gain the power of the ship that soared the heavens. As our name implies, we at the Ark of Destiny wish to guide mankind toward the future.
Well, okay, we'll accept this mission.
Are you sure you are not making a hasty decision? Shouldn't we find out more?
It's true that we hardly know anything about this Ark of Destiny, but if such a powerful crystallization of energy lies untouched deep within a ruin...
The prophets will come a-knocking.
Since there are so many unknowns about this mission, I don't know if we can live up to your expectations. We won't ask for payment up front, but we would like to be paid in full if we succeed.
Very well. If successful, I will pay you 2,000 Geller. That's what I'm talking about. No negotiations needed.
Then it's agreed. We'll let you know what we find. Good luck. the founder, Lumio, has told me that the Kazim Fire is located in a ruin southwest of this town. Wish you Godspeed.
Southwest then. Then we shall head that way. Tomorrow, really. I just noticed I've got 23,000 yellow. One level away from Virginia being able to make an ungodly amount of money. A godly amount of money, really. I mean, should really be able to get 100. 99,000 a time. 9,900 a time, really. That's if she has a full inventory of things. Still haven't got that grabby hand power. So I can't do the garden dungeon yet, which is a shame. But yeah, anyway. I just saved 3 times. Anyway, that will be all for now. And we'll be back tomorrow with more. Bye!